Hello and welcome to this video versus Cryptochess, this 5-minute game. Cryptochess. I only have played 2 games against him. It's surprising. Feels like there were more. It's at least some handler that I'm kind of have on the map, as I have played him before. Okay, so I've got a Benko with d6 here. Yeah, I can try this. I mean, I often play queen c2 in this kind of position, but knight bd2 is also possible, preparing e4. Yeah, here b3 is interesting. I don't know, b3 here. Okay, I'm trying this. It's a bit of a creative approach. Just not taking the pawn and trying to oppose his bishop there. Sometimes black players go for e5 here, but I think I'm probably taking this. Yeah, he couldn't go a5, so I'm a bit surprised that he took there. Knight a6. I was more on my list of expected moves, let's say. How to do this? Bishop e2 or bishop d3? Probably e2. Bishop d3 might be in some kind of tempo with knight g4, knight e5. So yeah, black's a pawn is cause for concern. I wonder if I should have played some move like queen c2, maybe covering b2, so that I have things like, let's say, e5, d6, fe6, e5. If I do that now, he has some knight g4, for example, using the unprotected state of the bishop. Okay, he's taking a long time. e5 is a typical strategy in this kind of position. For black, switching back to a kingside play. No, he plays e6. Well, as I said, taking I didn't like so much, but yeah, I don't know honestly if e5 is any good for him in the first place. Okay, now he opens this. Yeah, it's not clear. I can also take with the c-pawn, giving me a good square on c4. Yeah, it's a little bit more dynamic than taking with the e-pawn, which doesn't feel bad, but that unprotected state of my bishop on b2 is kind of making me nervous that some kind of, I don't know, knight e4, some discovery could happen. Yeah, not quite clear what he's supposed to do here. It doesn't feel like a good Benoni here. The a-pawn is weak. And c4 is a good square for my knight. Okay. Yeah, I wondered about queen a1. That is an attractive looking move. Looking at the a7 pawn and yeah, making quite some pressure on that long diagonal so that black cannot easily play, I don't know, knight e5 for example, or yeah, even move the f6 knight. We can go to h5, but I'm happy to trade. Yeah, I think I'm happy to trade, and I can take a7 actually. Is there any reason not to take the pawn? No, I don't see any. Let's take it. Oh, that's strong medicine. Tja, knight c4, no? Looks normal. g4, back to d2. I'm threatening queen to c7, just attacking d6. What is the point? Queen to d4 maybe. That could be the point. Yeah. Yeah, it's possibly some counterplay. Probably not enough. I'm thinking about queen a1, just very brutally taking away any kind of play. No, I think I should do that. Playing something else is just too meek. Okay, I can play knight d6 even here, right? Or is there any drawback? No, I don't see it. I think I can take it. e8 is hanging. And c8 for that matter. But the main line is knight d3, knight e8, knight d8, queen c8 and over. No moves. Yeah, that opening result was too bad for black. Not quite sure when it started to become very bad. Okay, I can take c8 here, but the bishop doesn't have squares anyway. So maybe just move my e2 bishop. Yeah, let's just keep it. Okay, I have to be a little bit circumspect here, so that I'm not stumbling into a tactic with knight f3. My queen is unprotected, so knight c8, there is knight f3. Yeah, definitely. Knight d8 is no problem. So, oops, I think I can do this though. And now bishop takes. Is that easier maybe? Knight d8 I can take. And here I'm f5. Okay. Okay, I think I'll take here. e3 I can grab. So the only issue is
check
the time. I can get back c8, but the pawns here are a bit too much.
Check.
No.
Check.
come on, buddy.
Black, forfeit on time.
He really tried everything there, yeah? Being super quick at the end. How many moves did he play in this time? That's amazing. Wow, okay. So I'm not really sure when this opening turned out so badly for him. It really shouldn't. I'm playing a non-theoretical thing against a Benko. It's nothing that should give me much. B4. I mean, of course, black can take on c4, but anyway, that shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, okay, well, the computer wants to just keep things and play here. That's interesting. I mean, if I take, I'm also giving him ideas here with knight c5. I'm not sure that I want that. Maybe this is better than just taking. Here I have I mean, the a pawn is somewhat weak here. Okay, I was also expecting this to happen, the knight here, but he also didn't do that. Here. Now. Oh, I blundered knight takes e4 here. Here he can play it, finally. Because there's no rook anymore on e8. Oops, that would have been embarrassing. So that means I have to improve here. Because here, if I cannot play bishop d3, things are not good. The computer wants to do this, which is plain terrible, strategically. I don't really want to give up my strong-looking bishop. Yeah, he could have taken that. That's a big miss. Yeah, after that I'm also just worse. Clearly worse. Maybe it's still somewhat playable, but thing is, my remaining pieces are decently active. The knight here, the rook is putting pressure, this is weak here, and so on. So yeah, this is, it's not that bad. The computer gives us it's almost equal, but this was not planned, of course. I blundered the pawn. Yeah, but after this I think he's in bad shape. Yeah, the engine is very drastic here, 1.2. Yeah, and here I'm just winning the pawn. Queen c7, 96. Yeah, and here bishop b5 is also a move, but I think this is good enough.
Check.
Okay, f takes is actually also winning the house, as the bishop is taking the rook. Yeah, okay, but that endgame is good enough. Okay, well, thanks for watching.